everyone, I'm TJ Kestelin, and I'm actually taking lead on Pow Wow 2020. So I'm in charge of coordinating that event and getting that all going. So today I want to walk you through our leaders info packet that we put up on our website the other day, just so that you can kind of get a better way of digesting this content. You know, video's a lot easier than reading it. We know it can be a little bit lengthy. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. First and foremost, we want to promote this event big. We want to make it as big as we possibly can, get everyone we can involved, get everybody we can to register, get everyone we can to attend the event. And really, we want you guys as the leaders to be the ones pushing this out. I mean, we can only reach so far with, an email communication, a YouTube account, a website, etc. But we don't have that personal connection with all these boys like you guys do. You know them, you know their parents, you know how to get a hold of them. Send them a text, give them a call. If you need to show up to their house even, knock on the door and say, hey, this is what's going on. Whatever you've got to do, just get connected with these boys and give them a personal invitation. It's going to be a lot more than just sending out a big email. Now, all of our video content is going to be hosted on YouTube, so it's free for anyone to get to. It's really easy to find. You can get it on an app, you can get it on the website. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you get a notification every time that we post. So when our videos go up, you get a notification on your phone. If you look over here on our website, you go over to the leaders info page right there, you're going to see that this is the leaders info packet, and that's what we're actually going to be talking about today. So go ahead and download that, or at least view it, because you can view it without downloading it here. Some of you probably seen this. Take a look through it anyway, and check it out. It's about 4 pages long, but we're just going to talk about it now and kind of go over some of the things, walk through what's in that right now. So go ahead and open that up if you want to follow along. So the first thing I want to let you guys know is that our website is really created for you to be your number one resource throughout all of this. If you have any questions, if you need to know anything, if you have some boy or a parent who has questions, send them to the website, because that's where you're going to get all the information you need. You have your information, registration, your competitions, your store, your YouTube channels, your social medias, your leaders information, everything, all the updates, anything you need to know is going to be on the website. So make sure you know how to get there. ILRR.org, and then scroll down just a little bit. You'll see the game on pop up. Hit that red button, learn more. It will take you right to the web page where all the Pow Wow stuff's going on. Don't have to go any further. Save it to your home screen, favorite it, whatever you gotta do, bookmark that page so you don't miss it and you can go back to it all the time. Now, one of the things that is really changing this year is that we're breaking down the two big barriers for someone to attend Pow Wow traditionally, and that is price and then time commitment. This event is completely free, like $0. Zero. There's nothing, no catch, nothing. You can spend all that money that you thought you were gonna spend to get to Pow Wow. You can buy some cool t-shirts, some great backpacks, cool stuff, shorts, hats, cool merch. The second barrier we're breaking down, because this event is completely online and it's on demand. So it's not just a matter of what time you're available, but it's also where you're at. You can be anywhere in the world. You can be in a car, you can be at a gas station, whatever. It's a 10-minute video. Now, as a lot of you probably already know, the dates for this event are July 19th through the 25th. That's a Sunday through a Saturday. So let's break down what the schedule is really gonna look like. On day one, you're gonna have our first session. That's Sunday. At 11 o'clock is where our first session is supposed to release right now. And that's about 10 minutes. So it's not too long. It's not like an hour session. It's about 10 minutes. And you're gonna get announcements on general information. You're gonna get your worship experience, and then you're gonna get a great message that's age appropriate, and it's really formed around the boys that we're trying to reach. It's not a sermon, it's a message for these boys, and it's really gonna be powerful. Then at noon on Sunday, we're planning to open up our competitions, and that's where we're gonna release a video online on YouTube. We're gonna put out all the details, anything you need to know about that activity, how to submit, how to get involved in it, how to do it, etc. So everything you need to know about the competitions, noon on Sunday. Then throughout Monday and Tuesday, we're gonna have social media interaction between all the boys, all the leaders, and our social media accounts, where we're just gonna be putting up there some daily questions. We're gonna be putting up there some highlights from what's going on. And of course, that Monday and Tuesday is where you're gonna be able to really compete in those competitions and be able to take the time you want in order to perfect those competitions. Now on Wednesday, we're gonna release session 2. Of course, that's at 11 a.m. too, another 10-minute video. Same kind of setup. We're gonna have announcements, we're gonna have worship, then we're gonna have our message. Now Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., so when the clock strikes midnight, competitions close. So you can no longer submit your competitions. You can still do them if you'd like, but you cannot submit in the competitions. Then throughout Thursday and Friday, we're gonna be posting some just like fun videos. We may have some FCF videos, where we may have some non-competitive activities that we're gonna release, such as an online Pac-Man, online chess tournaments, some other ideas of stuff to do at home, some great stuff coming. And that's all kind of fluid. We're not sure where we're gonna put it right now, but we're gonna keep that stuff reserved for Thursday, Friday, so when you're not doing the competitions, you can at least have something to do at home. So keep an eye out on social media, on the website, on YouTube for all that kind of stuff. And now Saturday at 11 o'clock, we have session number 3. Of course, again, 10 minutes, but this time the only thing that's different is we're gonna be announcing the competition winners. So in addition to your announcements and then your worship and then your message, we're also gonna announce the competition winners, just so everybody can see who won those competitions, because everybody wants to know, you know? And if you got announced, like, hey, pretty cool stuff, right? You got on the big screen. And that's all that we have planned for Saturday. Is that's our final day, final session goes up. We're gonna thank everybody, and that's really gonna be the conclusion day. So it is a week-long event, as you can see, but it's not gonna take a week of your time. I mean, even if you're working right now, working from home, working at a physical location, whatever you're doing, you can still attend to this, even if you're not there and available at 11 o'clock, because all these are on demand via YouTube. So you can just go to YouTube whenever you're done at work and just check it out and be part of Pow Wow then. Of course, the competitions are only open Sunday through Wednesday night. So if you're trying to do those competitions, you have to be there. The competitions aren't on demand in that sense. Just something to keep note of. Now, if you want some more details on things like, your price, where to go to see our store, where to donate, our speaker, our band, some of those things, check out this Pow Wow Leaders Info Packet, which is on our website. Of course, I'm gonna drop the link in the description if you're on YouTube. Make sure you check that out if you want some of those details. I'm not gonna talk about that too much right now. I wanna just get you some of the raw details so that you can really promote this and push this as far as you can. In terms of competitions, we're gonna have age-appropriate competitions, and they're gonna start Sunday at noon when that video releases, and Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. And each age group is gonna have 4 competition categories. First, we're gonna have video games. Now you can think online gaming, Minecraft, any kind of like online games that you could think of. Of course, they're gonna be family friendly, clean, good games, and fairly reasonable in order to get access to them. Either you're gonna have most of them, like Minecraft. A lot of people already have, a lot of boys already have that. And if not, it's about a $30 game, but it's also available on a lot of platforms. So if you're thinking about buying it already, get it. If you don't have it, that's fine. You don't have to buy it. We have other competitions for you. Number 2, we have Minute to Win It is what we're calling it. And it's pretty much, you just have a small window of time to perform a 6 sports shot, household trick shot, or other game on feat. And so we're talking 30 seconds or less, whether it's a ping pong, bouncing back and forth off pots and pans down a staircase, like a lot of people have seen online, whether it's a Rube Goldberg that you just made in your kitchen, whether it's a super cool dunk style that you have at your basketball court, soccer trick shot, dribbling, how many hits can you make dribbling, those kind of things that we're looking for to really just push on that game on theme. Number 3 is FCF. And so you can think like DIY FCF. Think of like showing off a handmade item or an FCF skill. Maybe it's a really cool tomahawk throwing feat, something like that, something that it has to do with FCF that you can do at home. We're gonna really probably focus a lot on like a handmade item, like a handmade craft. The 4th item is the arts. So you can think a 30-second skit, music, or drama, something of that nature, whether you can sing, play an instrument, whether you might wanna make a funny gag for a skit or something like that. You got 30 seconds. Make it happen. And now we don't want to give you all the details on how all of these competitions are going to be laid out. Not yet, at least. We want to wait till the event goes live. So Sunday at noon, make sure you check out our YouTube channel. Of course, link is on our website. And check that out, because that's going to give you all the details you need, all the information you need on what the competitions are, what they're going to look like, how to submit, where to submit, etc. And I just want to make it clear that when a boy submits his video for any of these items, video or a screenshot, whatever it ends up being, he needs to submit that on a social media platform, whether it's Facebook, under a parent's account is okay, Instagram. He could even use Twitter if he wants, or YouTube would be a great option for video content. Wherever he puts that content, he then needs to go to our website under the competitions page. And under that competitions page, we're gonna have a submission form where they can put in their information, like their name, their email, their grade, and then they can click on what competition they're submitting for and then put in the URL for their submission. So they can just link straight to the video on YouTube or straight to the screenshot on social media. Wherever it's hosted, they can submit through that competition page on our website to make sure that they've actually locked in that submission. Once again, just keep an eye out for that video. It'll explain everything. You'll have no questions after that video. Something we really, really want to push is building community. And so how are we going to do that online? Well, the best way that we can do that is through using social media. So our accounts like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, they're going to build community in a way that we could physically. It's just going to be online. So we want to make sure that you really push to all your parents and boys that if they have an account, follow us on social media. If they don't, have their parents follow us on social media so they can stay up to date with us. Because this is a great place where we can have conversations, we can talk, we can hang out, we can say hey, we can see each other's faces, we can have a community in that way. Additionally, we're gonna be sending out some pretty cool updates, some information behind the scenes stuff on our social media accounts that you won't see on our website or in the actual sessions itself. So if you want to have some great times before and during the event, make sure to stay up to date on our social medias. All right, this is the exciting part, merchandise. I'm loving the merchandise. I've checked it out. The store just went live a few days ago. You need to see it. Of course, head to our website. There's a link there for our store, but it is some of the coolest merch that we've ever sold at Royal Rangers. At least that I've seen. I mean, I can't vouch forever, but some of the coolest merch I've ever seen. So go take a look at it. Now, I want to just make a big disclaimer here. On July 1st, we're gonna be switching platforms from what's called printable promotions to Etsy.com. So we're gonna be switching where our store is. We're still selling the same items, same price, same everything. We're just switching where we're selling. You're gonna have the same experience on your end. It's not gonna be really confusing. It's not gonna be a big deal. We're gonna switch the links out. Just make sure, as leaders and as boys, don't go directly to that store. Instead, go to the website and click the store link, because that'll always have the most up-to-date link for our store. Big disclaimer there. Okay. Now we're offering 2 coupon codes for this event. The first one is for everyone out there. You can all use it. It's a public code. It's gonna be out on the store. ILRR15. That's gonna get you 15% off an order of $50 or more. I'm gonna be using it. You can use it. Anyone can use it. Free code, give it out. Make sure everyone knows about it. Now this is the 15% discount for a chartered outpost, but you know what? We're just gonna give it to everyone. So make sure that you give it around, make sure people know about it. The second code that we're gonna have for this event is only for people that register before July 1st. Now, when this video is going up, that's pretty soon. That's like a week and a half. So make sure that as soon as you can, get your boys to register, get yourself to register, go register. When you register, you're gonna get that code. You're gonna see it on the website once you hit submit, but you're also gonna get an email that's gonna just remind you of that code so that you don't forget it and it's in writing. Just remember, register before July 1st to get that code. Only one code can be used per order, just so you know. And the last thing I want to tell you when it comes to merch is if you have a boy who attends your outpost, or you know that he's attending the event and he just can't purchase, he can't afford, him or his parents, the merchandise, and he really wants something, that's okay. It happens, and we understand that. We don't want them to go walk away empty-handed. So just send us an email. Check out the Leaders Info Packet. I'm telling you, check it out because it's got all this information in it. Go under the merchandise tab. There's an email, there's a subject line, all the information that we need to get this boy at least a patch, maybe a shirt, maybe a hat, something in his hands that he can take away and he can go home saying, hey, I got something for Pow Wow because I was actually there. So we want to make sure that nobody goes home without anything in their hands. So just make sure you check out that packet. and just go down there, look at that stuff, and just make sure that your boys get something at least. Follow up with them. Be part of their experience at Pow Wow. I mean, you're their leaders. Come on. Like, you want to be staying involved in their experiences. So make sure that you do that. And then the last thing I want to tell you guys about is just registration. Make sure you register, especially before July 1st. Registration's open all the way up until the Saturday that the event closes, July 25th. So make sure you register as soon as you can. I mean, $5 off is like a lot. So at least get that. It's like you're getting paid to register. Like, when have you gotten paid to go to Pow Wow? Like, never. It doesn't happen unless you're the speaker of the band. So come on, guys. We're letting you get paid to go to Pow Wow. Just make it happen. Seriously. And I mean, it's like 3 clicks. Like, you just put in your name, your email, and your grade. Like, that's it. Like, how hard can that be? Come on. I mean, seriously. Most of you, your phone's gonna automatically fill in your email and your name. You just gotta click a button to check what grade you're in and then hit submit. Boom, $5 in your pocket. Like, how hard can that be? Come on, just make it happen. Just do it. So then the last thing I need you guys to do is just go to the Leaders Info page, download the Leaders Info packet, check it out. I mean, just read through it, give it a quick glance, at least have it on your computer as a reference so you can go back if you still have any questions. And then if you have any questions further that I didn't cover in this video, and if you have any questions I didn't cover in this video or the packet, there's a contact form on the Leaders Info page if you scroll towards the bottom, where you can contact the lead team, get in touch with us, we can answer your questions, or if you just want to like send us a funny joke or something because brighten the mood a little. Hey, I'm always a sucker for bad puns, so hit me up if you got any good ones. I really appreciate you guys' time. Make sure, call, text, talk to these boys, talk to the parents, get them registered, get them involved, get them hyped, make sure they know exactly what's going on, where they can get it, how they can get it, and why they want to be there. So appreciate your time. We'll see you guys later.